So how has your business had to adapt and grow in order for it to fulfill its mission? I think about this a lot, especially with Walsh College. So we just celebrated our 102nd birthday on September 18th. We were founded in 1922 on September 18th by Mervyn Walsh, the accountant for Thomas Edison. And when Walsh began, it was actually an institute that trained executives and professionals for careers. In fact, the very first session was held on the 6th floor of the Detroit Opera House, and it was preparation for executive responsibilities. And I'm holding up this book because this incredible history book details all of this. That's how I know this, right? There's actual really cool primary resources and pictures that really showcase where we started from. And from there, it taught the PACE accounting method to professionals that wanted to sit for the CPA exam. And the very first woman CPA was educated through Walsh Institute, Grace Drimmer. And why that's important is Walsh didn't begin as a college. It became a college in the late 60s and 70s when the state changed its regulations so that in order to sit for the CPA exam, you had to possess a 4-year degree. And in order to get the 4-year degree, Mervyn Walsh set it up so that we did the upper division, the last 2 years, junior and senior years, so that students could come from community college, we could partner with them and finish their degree so they could go on for the CPA. Very early on then, when we became the college, we launched a management program. We launched a finance degree. We actually, in 1996, launched our first computer and IT program and classes. And then in 1998, we launched our first online courses. So almost 30 years ago, we've had a rich history in technology and online education. And you might ask, why did we do that? Well, our mission had nothing to do with one subject matter or one location, because we moved out of the 6th floor of the Opera House to beautiful Troy, Michigan, where we have our residential campus now. But we have a global reach, because if our mission is to prepare graduates for successful careers, which is right out of our mission statement, we're helping working professionals secure and advance their careers. And that began by doing evening courses so they could work during the day, and then moving online so they had a little more flexibility. And now today, with our connected classrooms, especially after the pandemic, when we're seeing a lot more learners prefer the hybrid remote environment, interactive and immersive, we're able to reach folks not just in Michigan, not even just in the United States, but globally. And we're very proud to say, especially in our doctoral program, which has grown significantly, we have students that are from all over, and they're able to take advantage of our incredible courses and learn with us because of that. So through the years, in order to deliver on our core mission, we have had to adapt and grow and expand our modalities to do that. Very similar to how companies are having to do that today in order to reach folks and to deliver on their core mission and their core promise. In fact, some of these companies we think about, like Lamborghini, it began as a tractor company. Samsung was a grocery store. IKEA was a pen. LG began as a facial cream, right? I saw that the other day and I was like, oh my goodness. So many times we think we know what a brand started as. But if we said, well, Walsh College, this incredible 102-year-old business and technology premier college that just won Forbes top-ranked DBA, a top 10 ranking for our master's in information tech, if we thought that was just an institute teaching one subject or one class, that would be very different, right? That wouldn't have a core mission today. So think about that with your business. Think about that in businesses in general. You know, another cool thing that we did, we used to help entrepreneurs in workshops, small business workshops with workforce certifications. We did that in the early 2000s. We're doing that again with our Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship and through an incredible grant from the Small Business Association of Michigan. So many things we're doing are so connected with our history, yet the way in which we're doing them is relevant today for the future so that we can deliver on that core mission. So think about that when you're thinking about what is it that a business really delivers at its core, and then what are the ways it can innovate and grow so it can deliver on that mission, not only for its people, but also for the community and for the world.